get those oil changes done. Even though you're busy and things are chaotic, keep those oil changes done. That battery, this time of year, it's like the battery's so fine, but you're getting to the fall. Those students going to UND, going to NDSU, going somewhere abroad, those students matter to us too, of course, to us parents. Even though we have a crosswalk back here to a high school, those college students, get those cars looked at, those batteries inspected. Get it done with someone locally, saves you money. Get that oil change done, get that battery inspected, and always, of course, look at those tires. I mean, come to us, have us look at it, because we see customers, their kid goes off to college, it comes back for Christmas, and the tires are shot because the alignment was out. So we're always here to make sure we take care of the customer and to that student of yours, whether he's walking across the crosswalk or driving off cross country going somewhere else to college. So do it locally with a local business like ours, at Trusted Tire or one of our Valvoline locations, where the people looking after your car. Also, just so you kind of know, our trusted stores, you can go to Fargo, Grand Forks and get a lot of the similar stuff done, and our Valvoline, the same situation. So if you get your oil change done at Valvoline, if you go to Missouri, we'll have your information there from the Valvoline location here in Bismarck or Minot.
I'm thinking people crossing on the crosswalks, kids walking to school for the first time. Of course, as we mentioned, construction zones, those brakes are also so important. So you're ready to go and, obviously stopping safely ahead of time. But what can you help as far as brakes go?
Well, if the brakes seem weird, spongy, soft pedal, get into us. All 4 of my locations have certified technicians to look at those things for you. You do not want to have a problem in those situations. And again, that student traveling somewhere else, he doesn't want that problem either. Now he's going to have to figure a way to get to class and all these other things that go into it. So get that stuff done locally. Get those brakes inspected. One of my 4 locations can do that for you. We're happy to look at that stuff and take good care of you with local people that you trust.
Yeah, one of the last things you want to do is go to college away from mom and dad and then have to immediately call them and be like, oh, I'm having a problem, or I have a flat tire or
100%.
something like that. Before it's cold out, I think it's always important to know where your vehicle is at. Any other tips that, people should really check on before they're making those long trips?
There's some of those apps that control the speed of your child are really important. We kind of talk about those, but it's just always that maintenance stuff. It's just big repairs can be prevented by maintenance. So just get in the habit of always having your car looked at once a year at least for those general items. A good brake inspection, the alignment inspection, and look at those tires, because that's the stuff that we always come across in our industry, that people with tears and they're unhappy because they didn't do those things before they left town.
Now, check engine oil soon. Some of us have had that alert on our vehicle and waited.
Who are those people?
Yeah,
Who would ever do that, Amber?
until they knew they were going to be talking directly with Jared Lundeen and thought, oh, I better be held accountable.
Correct. Yes.
Why is that something you don't want to wait on to?
Because your vehicle, they're so smart. Like this vehicle, it's either time or it's temperature of the engine. That light's on, it's telling you for a reason. Do not delay. Oils are made so well today, but that light's there for you to get your car in. Now, it doesn't have to happen like that same day, but don't drive months with that light on, Amber. It's dangerous for your car. It costs you wear and tear, more money.
Okay, it wasn't months, just to clarify. It was days, maybe a week.
I like how you prepped before I got in your car.
I drive a minivan. I think a lot of families do around here. Any tips for minivan drivers, this time of year?
Well, minivans in general are great vehicles for getting grocery getters, getting those kids. I'll be honest with you, I'm a huge fan. When you buy a brand new minivan, if you're going to keep it for at least 3 years, get a set of snow tires for it, because that's maximum protection for that vehicle when you're driving it. And those tires will go 3 to 5 years, and your all season will go 3 to 5 years. You'll still buy one set throughout that 3 to 5 years. You just have the best tires for that vehicle for those kids driving to school and driving across country to the hockey tournaments and everything else. So snow tires, believe it or not, I'm still a fan of those on those grocery getters with those little kids strapped into those little seats that I sat in today.
We carpooled here.
Yeah.
Jared, I was going to ask your favorite thing about back to school time.
I just love how you always bring these little shockers up to me. I used to hate the fall for whatever reason, but I love it now. I really do. I love the schedule. I love the routine. Having 6 kids, I get excited for it. Not just because it's because there's consistency in the world, and I love football. So I mean, really, it's fall is for football, and I'm for football.
I was going to say, maybe he hates fall because he's a Cowboys fan. I'm just kidding, Jared. Thank you so much. Some
Absolutely.
great tips today. Check out Trusted Tire and Auto and Valvoline for all of your oil check needs. And Trusted Tire and Auto has locations in Bismarck and Minot. They are locally owned, offering a one-stop shop for tires, auto repair, and competitive prices.
And for more information, you can go to their website, trustedtireND.com.
Always fun talking with Jared, especially when he lets me, jab him a little bit about the Cowboys fan thing. But keep it